All right, let's talk about question 3. How was the population able to adapt to the drought? Okay, so remember, the black line represents what happened before there was a drought, and the gray line represents what happened after the drought. So we see that the curve shifted to the left, which means that flowering started occurring sooner. So we know that the population was able to adapt by having the plants that were able to flower sooner. Those were the ones that were surviving. So you can see here, when there was the drought, if you look at this line, these are the plants that survived. These are the ones, after the drought. Here's the wet season. So if this line represents the wet season, and there is no longer a wet season, all of these plants during a drought are not going to survive because they're not getting water. And we know they need water. So these are the plants that are surviving. So if these are the plants that are surviving, these are the plants that are reproducing, meaning that after the drought, the plants that survived and were able to reproduce had that trait that would allow them to flower sooner. The ones that flowered later did not survive, and therefore their traits were not passed on. I hope that helps to answer question 3 for you. How was the population able to adapt to the drought? Certain individuals in the population had traits that allowed them to survive and reproduce during the drought. The field mustard plants that flowered earlier were more likely to survive and reproduce, which caused this trait to become more common in the population over time.